Mics are live. 2, 1.
And we're live. What's up, guys?
Going on the seat of our pants right here.
We're here.
How's everyone doing today?
Terrible. Who's there?
Very stressed out.
I feel like shit. Over here, buddy.
Casey.
Right here.
Stressed.
I feel like shit.
What's up?
Joel Embiid one's from 2019.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, SportsCenter's fucking with us.
Yeah.
Why, what?
What happened? So the one that Casey put on a thing in the pit doc from 2019. He put
Always
in old
check your
shit.
dates.
Yeah.
Remember we talked
is it
about
still
that
entertaining?
skydiving guy that broke the record? That was from 5 years ago when I looked it up. When we talked about it. It was the guy that jumped like 25,000 meters without a parachute. Remember that?
Oh, like
How many
kind of
football
back.
fields is
A little farther
How
back.
many beans is that?
That was like a few weeks ago, but that was from 2016.
Really?
For some
Interesting.
reason, it just got washed up again.
All right. Let's get into it, boys. How we
Is this
doing
the right
there?
episode?
Yeah, it is actually the right episode, 213.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're over here an hour before the show and you actually wrote down the right episode. It's a fucking miracle.
It's a miracle.
An hour
It's
before.
Casey's Eve.
It's Casey's Eve.
Today's been a wild morning before the show.
It has been.
Yeah, we've had 2 screaming arguments apparently before the show
One
even
was totally
started.
valid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What was the first one?
The basketball one.
Someone's a little mad
John
that they're
trying
getting
to
cut.
trade away his entire team.
All I know is whatever team I end up on at the end of the
Mike,
day is winning.
What up, Mike?
Hey, what are you wearing on your feet right now? You don't look ready for ball.
Mike, you wearing flip-flops? You wearing flip-flops? Yeah. We're fucked.
We'll start Monday.
Socks and shoes. You're playing basketball today.
I got socks and shoes.
Oh.
To catch you up, Mike, I was trying to trade for you. Alright. It didn't go through. I was trying to trade.
I wouldn't let
I
you
was
up.
trying to trade. So our team is called Team Height
Hey,
Advantage.
you know it's a.
it'll come out.
It'll come out. Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
He was trying to trade me and Kevin for you. So
It'll come out.
Yeah, it didn't go. Well, we're working on it.
So you're
Stockton and Malone situation.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Shaq and Kobe.
so you're playing.
Big Mike, our team name is Team Big Mike, so
Alright.
we're banking on you being on the team.
Oh, we were supposed to play in suits. I forgot.
Yeah, come on.
I forgot to tell you.
I think the tux is coming in though today.
We can go rent some.
All right, yeah.
Alrighty.
Talk to you later, Mike.
Hit us with the
Hey,
intro.
way to drop the wood nut. All right. All right. Sorry for the lot of testosterone's in the building right now, okay, to say the least.
Multiple testosterone. Multiple
Hey,
testosterone.
I never. One thing about me is I've always told you I had testosterone, all right? That's the difference. What? I got testosterone. I got fucking anger.
Hey, I got testosterone
I think I
too.
take it out
From
on
day
you
one,
every
I
day.
told you I got testosterone.
I got freaking testosterone.
First thing Big Nick said to me.
Hey, what's up? My name's Big Nick. and I got
He's like,
testosterone.
Nice to meet you. I got
I got
testosterone.
big testosterone.
Hey, what's up, man?
buddy.
They call me Big Nick, and I got testosterone.
Oh, I got fucking
No, he said that
testosterone.
before his name was Big Nick. He's like, I got big testosterone.
There you go. All right. We got episode 213. Let's get this show on the road. We got episode 213. Thank you for joining us today, Thursday morning here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We had a new Office Games come out last night. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do so now. Well, not now, after the show. Because if you watch it now, that means you're not watching us, so that's your fault. We got a new snack time coming out tonight. And then we got a new Flaming Hot Fridays coming out.
Oh, yeah, we do.
That's still coming out?
It's made. Who knows?
What do you mean, mate? Yeah, it's coming out.
Okay, that's coming out at 12 o'clock. And we have a new mugshots coming out at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Make sure you guys put in the comments below what you want us to talk about. Anything you want to ask us. We're here for the next hour-ish. So go ahead. Casey, take it away.
Alrighty. Some big news in the Boston Celtics world yesterday. We got a new head coach. Dante, what are the thoughts?
I hear he has a good track record.
Yeah.
Ime Udoku. Since a lot of people have never heard of this guy before.
I haven't.
Let me give a little background of who
Give
he
us a
is.
background, would you? This guy who's
He
a
is
fucking nobody.
a former NBA player. He played, hold on a minute. He played for 12 years in the NBA, was a small forward. Has been coaching since 2012, 7 years as the San Antonio Spurs assistant coach.
Wow, sounds like a great track record.
1 year as the Philadelphia 76ers assistant coach and the Brooklyn Nets assistant coach.
No head coaches.
No head coach, but
Okay.
guess what? None of the people that they were interviewing have been head coaches either.
Most people who become head coaches were assistant coaches.
What's
first.
most important to note out here is that Jason and Jalen wanted this guy, and then they were like, okay, you want him? We like him. We're going to hire him.
Why'd they want him?
because he's a great player.
It's an NBA
name.
It's a player-driven league.
He builds relationships. He's a great defensive mind. He was just. I mean,
He's a great
I'm not.
defensive mind.
I guess saying track record is. I guess I'm
Nets
gonna get
defense
screwed.
was terrible last year.
Well, he was on the Spurs for 7 years, so let's just also put that out there. And they were one of the best teams in the NBA for that entire stretch. But anyways, John, you're really riling me up today. But yeah, I'm not gonna say he's a good track record because I guess I'll just get fired.
Apparently
if I
that
say
just
one more
triggers
time.
people.
But he has experience as a coach, whether it's assistant. Not as a head coach, but as a coach. He has experience. I'm very happy with the signing. One, because I think he's going to be great as our head coach. And two, like I said, our players wanted him. And honestly, that's the most important thing at this point, is making sure Jalen and Jason are happy. And they are. So I'm happy with the signing.
That's me.
And that's all I'm going to say because
It gets heated if you say he has a good track record.
What were the other options that they had for head coaches?
Chauncey
Chauncey Billups, the
Cassell.
assistant coach for the Milwaukee Bucks, and Sam Cassell was being thrown around in there. None of those people have been head coaches either, so they all have the same track record, I guess.
Yeah, but you can't talk about track. You can't
I'm not going to bring that up.
The nice kid.
Well, something I will say just about like head coaching positions generally, like you can only recycle the same guys
Exactly.
for like for so long. Like these guys work for like 40 years, like sometimes more.
It's also the fact
like,
that once you get a head coaching job, you're guaranteed another one pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Eric Spoelstra was literally working at the American Airlines arena before he.
Yeah, he was like in like the
he
what was
was
he,
a
an
video
accountant
no,
or some shit?
No, he did
on-
video.
Yeah, he was like a video producer or something.
No.
I thought
He worked in the organization.
Yes, but
He worked for the Heat. He didn't work for the.
But it wasn't like a coach.
He wasn't coach. No,
Yeah,
he was like a
that's
video coordinator.
Exactly.
Who did like replay stuff and
he
like
was around
organized
for
stuff,
so
video
long,
clips.
and, you know,
Johnny, that means we can be head coaches one day.
you could. You
Hey,
could.
sick.
You absolutely could.
It was more video coordinator, like game footage and like analyzing game footage and stuff like that. But like, you know,
He worked his way up, and
It's honestly rare that you see coaches just like jump in from like not having a job before to being a head coach.
I would rather hire an assistant coach than a player who never coached.
Oh, me too.
100%.
well, this guy is both.
Yeah.
He's been a player, but like he wasn't a good player.
No,
That's
he was-
the only
No.
difference. But yeah,
I mean, I don't
Hey,
like,
role players make good
like
coaches.
Steve Nash getting a job out of nowhere versus a guy who's worked his way up through through organizations, proven that he can coach. You know, he's never been a head coach, yes, but like, you know, unless you're getting a guy from college, most of these guys haven't been head coaches before. And also, I'd say being an assistant coach in the NBA is closer to being a head coach in the NBA than being a college coach is.
You're just as involved as being an assistant as a head coach. I'd
Yes.
also say.
I probably-
you
I probably
know what's
would.
going on at all times.
I probably think of them as like about the same, like in terms of.
It's very different coaching college than it is NBA in terms of managing the people.
Yeah,
managing
yeah, I mean, you're-
completely different types of people in
And
college
like
than you are in
the
NBA.
turnover obviously is every year.
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
It's a different like like you can see great head coaches like Cal Perry, or even like look at the greatest college head coach of all time, Nick Saban. How he did in the NFL, he was trash. So I'd say being an assistant coach is better track record in the NBA versus being a head coach in college.
Yeah. I mean, in college ball, you just have to be like more ballsy instead of like.
You have to be a great
really,
recruiter.
like-
It's a different mentality being a recruiter versus being a coach.
It's also true.
Time will tell. If
Time
not,
will tell.
they can bury your ass at the end of the year again.
Time will tell.
You think 1 year is all he's got to prove himself? Like
Hey,
if
you
they
know
have.
what? Time's ticking. We only got these guys for so long.
That's true. I think that
Time's ticking.
I don't think we're gonna have an issue with him, so I'm not worried.
This is Boston, all right? This isn't this ain't Washington.
That means lock of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
Celtics,
wrong. You're
Eastern
very much not
Conference
wrong.
Finals champs next year.
What'd you say?
Locking it in.
Who?
Putting the
Celtics.
house on the Celtics.
Gee,
All right.
Win it all.
No, just to get to the finals.
All
they're
right.
gonna get past the Nets. I don't think so.
Oh, I saw this.
What's that?
I don't think so.
I saw this report that came out, and I don't like. This wasn't like reported by like any major names. It was like kind of like someone close to the Nets or something like that. They said that the Nets GM was very upset with how Kyrie like handled this year, like taking breaks and like just going off doing his thing. That they said, and again, I don't know how truthful this is, that if a team approached him with a trade that made sense he would listen to it for Kyrie Irving. Now, how fucking funny would that be?
Wait, say that one more time.
There was a guy close to the team, whatever.
A friend of a friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend. However it goes, said that the Nets GM was just very upset with how Kyrie handled his year. Like, took time off, just left the team for a
Don't
few
blame
weeks,
him for that.
blah, blah. He said that if a team approached him with a trade that made sense, he would consider it. He's not opposed to
I will
Kyrie
say
Irving.
That's absurd.
KD,
Kyrie, with the way he
hilarious.
acted, got
That'd be
people
hilarious.
upset.
Well,
acted like
he
a
kind of
little
went
bitch.
AWOL. He went AWOL for like 2 weeks and no one knew where he was.
You say the
He was
repercussions for your
woke,
action.
bro. He was
Okay.
woke.
you say?
He had to go to a birthday party.
Yeah, in a club.
Don't you have to go to birthday parties sometimes? We're going to my toddler's birthday
Yeah,
party.
but you-
There's a clown there. I gotta
Yeah.
go. I'm
Tell
sorry, I'm
some-
gonna miss the Eastern Conference semis.
Tell
Sam-
someone you're going. Tell someone that you're going there.
There's
I will
gonna
say
be
KD
cake.
would be very unhappy.
Would be, but at the same
He's
time,
buddy.
Yeah, but
Depending on who he brought back,
KD
maybe not.
deserves it
It won't
too.
be
Let
his decision
KD
to make.
absolutely rot away in
You
Brooklyn.
would have to get quite a return,
who knows?
which you obviously could.
Oh
for
yeah, I
Kyrie.
mean that's the thing. It won't happen because I'm sure that there wouldn't be a return good enough for him to say yes to a deal.
Right.
So.
All right, just a hypothetical. I know this would never happen here. Again,
Yeah.
hypothetically speaking, Kyrie Irving for Bradley Beal straight up. You do it?
No.
Probably not.
Doesn't fit the Wizards. It wouldn't work. You wouldn't. It wouldn't. I probably wouldn't do that for either side. I mean, I'd probably do that for the Nets, but I don't
think
think
it would work out for the
I'd do
Nets.
that.
On the
Yeah.
Nets, yeah.
I don't think it wouldn't fit the Wizards. I mean,
That would let James Harden actually play point guard, which is
Yeah.
what he's best at.
I have a feeling Kyrie and Russell
Russ
Westbrook
would be the
don't,
worst. A, be the
don't
worst,
get along.
worst locker room. A,
would-
B.
You guys can go for the locker room Avengers again. Bad locker room Avengers.
yeah,
rather.
with Gilbert
That'd be
Arenas,
brutal.
Javaris Critton. Yeah, back in the day.
Get Gilbert Arenas as a head coach.
Oh my God.
I would
Brings a
love
machine
that.
gun. Hit the free throw!
You guys better hit this next fucking shot. I swear to God.
You know what? Gilbert Arenas is a head coach in the Big Three league.
Hey, I've seen
Is
Gilbert
he?
Arenas
Yes.
play in the
Hey,
Big
good
Three.
track record.
Oh, yeah?
Am I right?
Yeah, great track record.
In the Big Three league.
Dick, that's my mug.
Hey, Big Three is competitive.
Got a couple painted boys.
Remember when they asked if? Remember,
know
I
what?
think
Set
it
my
was Steven
Scooby
Jackson. They're like, "Do you think Kobe Bryant could play in the Big Three?" And they were like, "What did you just ask us? Are you adding?" They're like, "What's your name? What's your name?" He
Yeah.
goes, "Do you asking me if Kobe can play in the Big Three?" He goes, "Kobe would kill everyone in the Big Three." They're like, "We would welcome him with open arms, but he has no reason to come to the Big Three." He goes, "Can he compete with us?" He goes, "He'd kill all of us." It was so funny.
Who said that?
It was a reporter that asked like Steven Jackson and
Steven
someone
Jackson,
else
yeah.
after a game. They were like, "Do you think Kobe Bryant could play in the Big Three?" And they were like,
Why wouldn't he be able
Yeah.
to?
He would destroy. He would
The
destroy.
Big
you
Three
guys.
is made up of guys. I mean, there are some good players, but like washed up guys.
I watched,
like old NBA players that aren't in the league for a reason.
I watched
Kobe
Greg
Bryant.
Oden play
Speaking
there.
of-
He's so good.
Speaking of bad comments by reporters, did you guys see what Jay Williams tweeted yesterday?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, and then he
So he
doubled
deleted
down.
it. Didn't he? No, he said it was hacked.
Oh, he
what
went-
happened?
yeah.
That shit
He
wasn't
said
happening.
he goes the new
Ime
Celtics head
Udoka.
coach. He was like the first black head coach in Celtics history. The Celtics have had
They had the first black
Bill
coach
Russell
in
was
NBA
the very
history.
first black coach. We had Casey Jones, Doc Rivers 10 years ago.
I mean, the funniest
was our
part
head
is like
coach.
literally Bill Russell was a
Yeah,
coach for the
I
Celtics.
know
then
Bill Russell was. I
he
totally
tweets
forgot
out-
about Doc.
He tweets out saying like I was hacked and this and that. And
Bullshit.
Whoa.
dude, just say
you made a
fucked up.
mistake.
He's like,
no one
I don't know
hacked
what I
you to
thought.
say, oh yeah, first African American head coach, such a big deal. Like, no one's hacked
Who
you
the
to say
fuck would
that.
hack him and be like,
No one,
I got a great tweet.
unless this is
Gonna
just
make him look like an
a big
idiot.
unless it was like someone in his family that had this big genius idea to just make him look like shit or something.
Dante, so that's what he tweeted. He just tweeted first American.
African American, yeah.
American head coach, and
First-
then like less than an hour later,
first
he
coach
goes,
of
yeah,
color.
my bad, I was hacked, changed my password.
Forgot
and
about
everything."
the first
That's
black
a
coach in
wild
NBA
excuse.
history.
Everyone
One of the most
roasting
winningest black
him.
coaches
Also
in
one
NBA
of
history.
also one of like
gonna be in the Hall of
most
Fame.
famous like
Gonna be in the
NBA
Hall of
players
Fame.
Casey
ever.
Jones. Yeah, I mean, there have
Bill
been.
Russell, not Casey.
Yeah, I'm saying one of the. I'd say more. I think I was talking about this with one of my roommates yesterday. I think more black Celtics coaches have won titles than white Celtics coaches.
Probably.
Yeah,
Well, definitely actually.
Yeah.
Because you got
I think
Auerbach, who's won a lot of them.
Yeah.
But then you have Russell, you have Casey Jones, and Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
So that was just a
Yeah,
very
that
wrong,
was so stupid.
very wrong.
Him doubling down and
Yeah.
saying,
That
I
was so
hacked."
dumb.
Dude, just say that
Just
you were wrong.
admit
Saying
you were
hacked
wrong.
is just such a
It's such a.
Just makes you
bush
look even
move.
stupider.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it
no one buys that.
Oh yeah, That's what hackers do.
I hate Jay Williams. He thinks he knows everything.
Jay Williams. No one wants to
He
hack
fucking
your
thinks he
account.
knows everything.
Yeah,
I
I'm
fucking can't
not
stand that guy.
Not a big
Out of
fan
all
of him
the
either.
people to hack their accounts to say that, you're picking Jay fucking Williams. Get out.
Who would you say is your least favorite like media personality in sports?
Oh, Skip Bayless.
Skip, yeah. I hate Skip.
Kellerman.
Not even.
I'm going Kellerman.
Max Kellerman.
Kellerman's
Some of
annoying,
the
but
worst
Skip
takes.
is.
his
Kellerman like
His whole
has,
thing with
yeah.
Brady dropping off was hilarious.
I'll take Iguodala.
That's classic.
That's the funniest line
that's
ever.
hilarious.
Kellerman does have bad takes,
the
but he
universe
doesn't.
online
He
and
doesn't like get
Marcus
under my
got
skin like
destined
Skip
for
Bayless does. I really despise just like I can't. It bothers me that he has a job. Skip Bayless.
It's like $10 million a year.
I know.
I know, like behind closed doors, if Matt
Also-
Kellerman actually believes it.
No,
I don't think
feel
so.
like
I personally think he's putting on an act to rile up Stephen A.
Oh, I think
it's gotten to that
each
point.
episode, I think they get together and they're like, okay,
All
you're
the
gonna say
first
this,
take is
I'm
them
gonna say
trying to
this,
fight each
and
other.
we're just gonna go at it.
I mean, how much does this show that
It's
too?
TV. At the end of the day, it's TV. They're trying to get ratings.
Definitely.
Kind of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just-
If he
he's
was
there to
that
stir the
stupid,
pot.
He wouldn't have a job. They're doing this for money.
You
and
know, someone I low key really do dislike that a lot of people love is Bill Simmons. I think he's.
yeah, I think a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
He's a Boston guy, but
Yeah.
a lot of Boston people don't like him.
Oh, I was about to say. I thought people here loved him, but outside of that,
Dude,
it's kind of
Boston
whatever.
social media fucking shits on him whenever he comes out with a terrible take. Like
He does have some bad
terrible
takes.
takes.
He sucks. I will not even go around that. I'm not disagreeing with you whatsoever. He's also like not a great person. I heard.
No,
Like,
he's
he treats
shitty.
his
staff.
employees terrible.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit about him, about his
Like,
hiring
and, like,
practices as well.
Yeah, like diversity and stuff like that.
Yeah, he really
he's
does a
kind of
terrible job.
yeah, he's
Really
kind of a
promotes.
douchebag.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
But,
He's created a really bad media culture.
Casey, who's your least favorite sports personality?
I was just trying to think.
Colin,
I mean, you really
also
Colin Coward.
Colin Coward is another one.
Colin Coward.
I can't fucking stand that guy.
Absolute people name calling.
I think I'm gonna go with
fucking suck.
Kellerman.
Yeah,
Max Kellerman.
Yeah.
but like with Coward too, I remember when John Wall made his
I
debut.
kind of like Howard.
And
Oh,
Coward,
shit.
Colin Coward said that
His
John
daughter-
Wall couldn't be an NBA leader because he didn't have a father.
What?
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'd love to meet his daughter.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
I'd love to meet his daughter one day.
Yeah, Colin. Yeah,
Just to take her out on a nice dinner date.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean?
I'm taking back my Max Kellerman
Who
one.
are you picking?
Chris Russo.
oh Mad Dog.
I fucking hate that fucking guy.
Fuck the Mad Dog. He's a mostly baseball guy
I
these
hate
days.
that fucking
Yeah.
guy.
Mad
Yeah.
Dog. He's so annoying. He just
I
shouts,
hate
has
that
terrible
fucking guy.
takes.
Yeah, I had to work on his show for like 2 months.
I was about to
It was
ask.
brutal.
Mitch Williams
Yeah.
is pretty bad too. Remember him on MMA?
Oh yeah, he was terrible. He was awful.
I don't know if I know who that is.
Showing up drunk to like
Yeah.
his daughter's recital or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that. He was terrible.
That's smart.
I don't know much about him, but I know a lot of
I'm
friends hate
changing
Nick
it.
Wright.
I'm changing it. Nick Wright. I'm changing my answer. This guy
Nick Wright's terrible. Nick
literally
Wright's
has
terrible.
LeBron's,
Nick Wright.
has LeBron's cock so far down his throat. Whenever he talks, you don't even know what he's saying.
Who's Nick Wright again?
Bob
I remember the guy with
Parker.
the big ass fucking nose.
Rob
Yeah.
Parker's ass too.
Dude, there's so many bad ones.
Jason
One quote he
Whitlock,
said about Tatum,
absolute
said he's one
trash.
jump away from a superstar, or like some shit, like riled everyone up.
Bro, this guy literally has the worst takes of all time. Like I remember when what was it? When the Celtics got Kemba Walker or something like that, and Ennis Cantor, they were like, he was like, this is one of the worst off seasons I've ever seen for any team. Like they're going to not even make the playoffs, this and that, and then we made it to the Eastern Conference Final. This guy has just as many bad takes as I'd say Skip Bayless or Max Kellerman, to be quite honest.
You want to talk about having somebody's cock down your throat? Like you just said, fucking Skip Bayless has got Tom Brady's cock down
Oh,
his
that's
throat.
very true too. That's very true. I mean, all these guys have that one guy that they just die over. Like they'll just defend that person until they're grave.
Also underrated guy who
What
I
about Cock?
really hate their opinion is Shaq. He has terrible opinions.
Shaq's a douche.
He's a
Yeah,
douchebag.
he's an asshole.
I'm Team Chuck all the way.
Team Chuck.
You don't like Shaq?
He's a
Ego
douchebag.
is
love
way
Shaq.
I think
too
I think
big.
Shaq is
Whenever
great
him
for
and-
this
he
show.
works- he
Whenever
works for the
him
show.
and Charles
Yeah.
get into an argument, he goes, 4 rings, Chuck. Where your rings, Chuck?
I got 3 finals
Google me,
MVPs,
Chuck. Google me.
I know.
All right, buddy. Why don't you say one other thing?
Well, like they had an interview with Steve Nash, and the only thing Shaq said were, "You got the MVPs you stole from me."
Yeah, like he seems really insecure for a dude that's like as accomplished as he is.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
I
comments.
think
His
half of it's
son's
like
terrible at
sarcasm too.
basketball.
I
Yeah,
think he's
what we got
joking.
in the comments?
So we got
Yeah.
Caleb says Max Kellerman, Skip, and Stephen A. Ronald says Bob
Stephen A.
Costas, but I very much disagree with. I love Bob Costas.
I love
He's
Stephen
tough,
A.
man.
low key.
I like him
Have you ever
more
seen that video of
compared
what
to
he
those
said about
guys I love.
what?
Strope? Just go on YouTube and type in Costas Strope, and there's
Stroke?
Pedro Strop.
Pedro Strop.
Pedro Strop.
There was a time where Pedro Strop.
Dave, who are you picking?
There was this one game where Pedro Strop was like, really struggling.
Skip.
And they took him out, and Bob Costas was like, and now Strope, pointing to the heavens, probably asking forgiveness from his family for such a terrible performance.
God.
He had to like publicly apologize.
Yeah. Some of the part relative for forgiveness for this atrocious performance.
That's hilarious.
He's just an announcer. He's not like a personality.
Yeah.
But I was talking yesterday about how much I hate Marv Albert.
Bang!
No, he's not bang. How dare you?
That's Mike Brees.
How dare you take it from the goat?
Colin, who's your least favorite?
Yeah, Marv Albert.
Colin Coward.
Colin Coward. That's a good one.
Colin's an ass.
I know.
Yeah,
fuck
Terrible
Colin.
name.
Terrible name.
Fuck you, Colin.
Can you spell his with 2 L's though?
I don't know. Probably most people.
We haven't talked about Joe Buck yet.
Oh, I like Joe Buck.
Can't
I
stand
think
him.
Joe Buck gets a bad rap.
He's an institution.
Stand him.
He is an institution. I
He
think.
takes shots at
I
tequila
think
before
he used to be.
goes on air.
He used to be terrible back in the 2000s. He was
I go
really
back and
bad.
forth on him.
But I think he's gotten a lot better in the last like decade or so.
I mean, that's very possible because I used to hate him, and now I'm like less.
I don't love him in
I
football,
think
but
less
I
about
like
him.
I like
when
him
he
in
does
baseball.
the World Series.
Yeah, he's good. He's
I
good at
think he
baseball.
does
He's much
good
better at baseball
job.
than football.
Is Troy Aikman good? I don't know football, so it's
No, I'm not a big
Troy
Aikman.
He's
Aikman's
fine.
bad.
He's fine.
Tony Romo's good.
I
Tony
love
Romo's
Tony
great.
Romo on the
Romo.
broadcast.
This is so
Tony Romo's
fun.
so smart.
I think,
He just knows his shit so well, obviously.
I think Drew Brees is going to do real too.
Well, he's only doing like a few games. He's doing like Notre Dame football, and then he's doing like
Yeah, is he getting like $10 million too?
he's getting a shit ton of money. Yeah.
Hysterical.
How did we get on this topic?
Alrighty,
We're talking
next topic we got
Jay Wright.
a Britishman
Williams.
Jay Williams.
legally named John Cena thanks to a hilarious drunk dare.
I love that.
So we got 23-year-old Lewis Oldfield legally changed his name to John Cena after a night of drinking. He shelled out over $100 on a drunk dare despite not even being a fan of professional wrestling.
That might be the best part.
That's hilarious.
I mean, what else are you gonna do after getting blackout after a night of drinking?
That's crazy that I actually went through with it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the laws are different.
How much would I have to pay you to change your name legally to John Cena?
No,
Not much. Not as much as you think.
Wait.
$100? That's a badass name.
Wait, you think he went to the courtroom drunk and did all that
Yeah,
stuff?
he probably filed the paperwork drunk.
I think they like
Really?
let him do that. Well, they did, I guess.
I thought he just made the bet drunk.
Must be different over there.
Yeah,
Did he just say what I think he said?
What do you say?
What'd you say?
Say what you just said again.
I thought he just made the bet drunk.
Oh, I thought you said make the bed drunk. I was like, what the
You
fuck?
made that.
He made his bed.
No, I thought he just like
Now he has
made
to
the
sleep in
bet
it.
like when he was drunk, and then like the next day they're like, all right, we gotta go to court and get your name.
Definitely heard that wrong, so I
No.
need you to repeat.
No, he
problem.
he changed his name drunk. I don't know how he did it.
I was gonna say, isn't that kind of a long process?
Let's see.
I assume it isn't something you could go like
Well, you never heard
from
of
the
drunk
bar.
pass? Never heard of the drunk express pass?
Well, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like one of those things that you could go from the bar to legally changing your name.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what I'm saying.
Post game at the fucking city hall and fucking.
All right, next question. If you could legally change your name to any name, what would it be?
Big
Any
Nick.
wrestler's name while drunk.
The Undertaker.
That was mine.
Bianco. Just keep my last name.
Mine's also The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Here's a photo of the guy wearing a John Cena shirt. I'll show you guys.
Is that him?
That's him.
Is that
Oh my
John?
God.
Is that
I feel so bad for that
Is
guy.
that John Cena?
That is John Cena.
Jesus Christ, it's John Cena.
So he paid £40 for 6 deed poll documents as proof for his bank and other organizations. And then he spent £75 on a new passport.
70 pounds. What?
That's the British currency. Yeah.
How many pounds?
Yeah. So you have to. I guess in England, you just go to the court and just pay money, and you can change your name.
I mean, you can do that in America too.
Here's
Yeah,
70
but more
pounds of
process.
fat.
I just assumed it would be
It's a very long process in America, though.
He had to gain 75 pounds of muscle so he could match John Cena's energy.
John Cena, yeah, you gotta lose some pounds first, buddy. Oh shit, alright.
Here you go. Here's 70 pounds of cow fat.
Yeah. So this guy's John. So yeah, what would you guys? If you not just a wrestler, then you could change your name. Oh, sorry, John.
That's okay.
You could change your name to wrestler if you want.
All right, deal.
If you could change,
Maybe like Johnny Rash.
yeah,
That'd be dope.
it's a good name.
All right, talking about having a cock in your mouth. Fucking A, Jesus, please.
Yeah, what'd you say, Colin?
No, I can't do it now. I can't do it now.
No, I'm changing my name now.
I probably just forgot my name because the amount of times that people have thought my last name was Gardner.
Nutter
Nutter Gardner.
Nutter
I
Gardner.
like that.
What about Wing Nutter?
works.
That'd be good.
Yeah, Wing Nutter.
Wing Nutter.
My middle name is Wing.
First
Middle
name.
name.
Yeah, but that's not even changing your
Last
name.
His middle name is
nothing.
Wing.
I guess you could. I mean, I guess you could switch
Just
the. You
Maverick.
can make Gardner your middle name.
I could just switch my whole name around.
Yeah, you could just rearrange the entire thing.
Nutter Gardner Wing. That's a name.
I'd probably,
Yeah, I don't know if that.
I'd probably go
rolls off the
Ime
tongue.
Udoka, honestly. I'd probably change my name to Ime Udoka. You know, my favorite coach of all time.
Nick, would you legally change your name to Big Nick?
1,000%.
Yeah?
1,000%.
Would you do it?
He said you
Would we do it?
Would it be first name big, last
If
name
we got
Nick?
How many
100,000 followers.
No, I would change it. The Nikowski name stays with me until I
Big
die.
Nick. You're
Big Nick Nikowski.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's good.
I'm not changing the
That's what
last
you
name.
are in my phone.
I ain't no fucking sellout.
You have his Big Nick on your phone?
Yeah, he's Big Nick Nikowski in my
Hilarious. I just have his Nick.
Hilarious.
I got
Mike
changed
is Big Mike Coggeshall.
Big Mike Congress. I had to go there.
I'm gonna change mine to Cassius Clay.
Cassius.
Go backwards.
Go backwards because Cassius Clay became Muhammad
Muhammad Ali,
Ali.
of
I'm
course.
becoming Cassius Clay.
It's like if you don't want it, I do.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do
Because to be honest, Cassius Clay is a pretty sweet
It's
name.
a dope name.
Lou Alcindor.
Lou Alcindor.
That's what I was just thinking.
All right, can you guys tell me whose name was originally Robert Zimmerman? Do you know which famous singer? His name is originally Robert Zimmerman.
Prince.
No.
Travis Scott.
Good guess.
Beatles.
Close. I'm gonna say.
All the Beatles have
I'm gonna say close
real
to
name's
Prince
Travis
in a
Scott.
sense, in a not like a musically sense, but in a sense that they're connected in a very specific way.
God.
Michael Jackson?
No, I said not musically.
Robert
not
Patterson.
musically.
No,
Around the same time era?
around the same era.
Okay.
They're from the same city. That's
Marvin Gaye.
I assume that's his real name.
Great.
The answer is Bob Dylan.
Stole my whole flow.
Bob Dylan's Bob Dylan's real name is Robert Zimmerman.
Drake's real name is Aubrey something.
Graham.
It's not Drake.
Graham.
Graham. Yeah,
You know
Aubrey
what
Graham.
Drake stands for?
Do right and kill everything.
Let's go, nut.
You guys know what ASAP stands for?
Does Drake can't kill everything?
I meant in ASAP Rocky
As
or
soon as
Ferg.
possible, Rocky?
ASAP Mob. Yeah.
As soon as
No.
as soon as possible, mob. Yeah.
As soon as pussy.
It is always strive and prosper.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure.
So I'm changing my name to ASAP Dave.
It doesn't. Wait, hold on.
ASAP Bianco.
It doesn't mean as soon as possible.
No, I mean not in the ASAP Rocky.
I just want to join ASAP Mob.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe if I
this is
legally
his wife.
change my name,
Yeah.
they'll let me
She's
join.
coming to Boston too, baby.
So she's an act. Do you recognize her?
Yeah, I know who she is.
You know, Nick. Do you know who Nia Long is from? She's an actress. She's
Show me a
in.
photo.
Niall
She's in
Long.
like Big Mama's house. Nia Long.
Yeah, Neil Long.
Yeah, she's white.
Yeah.
She's coming to Boston too.
Ime Aduke's wife.
Oh.
Yeah?
Is it
Fucking
really?
tell your fucking future husband, whatever bullshit, figure your shit out of
Who
Boston.
is the one
Because you're
that
not
said it?
fucking New Jersey no more.
Wait, that's the new Celtics head coach's
They're not
wife?
even in Jersey anymore.
Fiance.
Ben looked at
No, they're
Ime
white. They've been married for 10
Duku, and
years.
he's like, "Oh, he's good
Brooklyn.
looking."
Yeah.
I was like,
Where
"What?"
Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Oh wait, forgot. You guys are in Boston. Now figure it out.
Someone said they
Alrighty.
changed it. Someone like Matt says he changed his name to Harry Wiener.
Nice. Very
Ask
good.
me about my winner.
I want to name. I had a joke growing up that I want to name my son Harrison Richard. So if you shorten it, it's
Harry Dick.
Harry Dick Rash.
Oh, I might be.
You're an asshole.
You're a fucking dickhead.
You would ruin
I'm
your
gonna
life.
name my son Vino, so it's Vino Bianco, which literally translates to white wine, and he's gonna be such a Guido fuck. And then my daughter's gonna be named Bianca, and she's gonna hate me.
No, gotta go.
I was wanting
Daughter?
to name my kids like
Candace.
Paul, so it'd be Peanut.
Oh, that's
hazelnut.
good. I like that.
I like that.
Or like
Hazelnutter.
coconut.
That's oh my god! Wait, those are all gold.
I got a friend whose last name is Krell, and his parents named him Mac.
Yeah.
And so his name's Mackerel.
That's insane.
That's awful.
Feeder fish.
Yeah, you can't really do much with Loesch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
Loesch
can
is
get the
last
fuck out of here.
name.
Is what you can do.
Happy last week, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, next
I
topic.
already passed my time limit. I can leave.
Second to last.
Hey, don't let the door hit you on the way out, fucker.
We got Alabama offering a scholarship to an 8th grade running back.
That happens. Yeah. Michigan
They're
did
built
that to a
different
5th grader a few years ago.
They're built
How,
different now.
how big is this kid, too?
Let me show you this video.
There was an NFL player, I forgot what his name was, but he said my son is his freshman year of high school. He's like, this guy's like 6'4", 220. He goes, yeah, my son's like 6'5", 250.
Yeah. I
He's
forget
like
his
18.
name. I forget his name.
Yeah, you saw that too.
But
was
his
it
8th
Brandon
grade
something?
son, yeah.
Brandon something.
His 8th grade son.
Brandon
He's like,
Jacobs?
he's like, yeah, my son's my size when I was in the league. He's
Yeah.
a freshman in high school.
It's so crazy. Hold on, if I actually
It's
got
like
this right.
not like an insanely fit 6'4".
Oh yeah,
250.
Brandon Jacobs. Yes, as an NFL rookie, he was 6'4", 264. His son is a freshman in high school, 6'4", 264. That's absurd. They're built different nowadays, man. They're so built different.
Tell me about it. I know.
And Brandon Jacobs is the guy that wanted to come back to the NFL as defensive end, too. So
Right.
that's so wild. I'm shocked. I remember that name.
I know.
Too. I'm proud of myself.
All right, you guys ready for this clip of this kid?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He went on his huddle.
Which one is he?
I assume he's the one that breaks
one.
open.
That one.
I'm so far away.
I mean, he's just bigger than. I mean, look how bigger he is than that kid.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, dude, he's 8th.
This is like when
Don't
Derek.
waste
This
a
is like when
scholarship on
Derek.
him. People are
Holy
gonna grow.
shit.
This is
People
like
are
when
gonna
Derrick
grow.
Henry was playing in high
12.
school.
No, he just grew first.
Oh, it's just fucking.
This is
my
literally like when
God.
Derrick Henry was playing.
There's no way that kid's.
That guy just grew first.
That kid's
How old is he?
He's 13.
13.
Or maybe 14.
No way that kid's 13.
His name's
no way.
Keelan Moses. He goes to University Lab High School in Baton Rouge.
No shot.
He was
He's
made in the
13.
lab.
Yeah, University Lab High
How
School.
Yeah.
big is he?
Wow, what a beast.
Sip your drink, Johnny. Come on.
I was drinking when you asked me the question. Let me look it up.
Don't drink in podcast.
Never.
What a beast.
There's this kid,
How
a
often
freshman at
is-
WA
how
right
often-
now. My high school, who's dirty. He's a running back.
What'd you say?
There's a freshman at my high school that is dirty.
Did any pro players come from your high school?
No.
No.
Like 2 kids have gone D1, but this kid I think will go D1. He accounted for like 90% of our high school's touchdowns
Fucking
this
high
year.
school's all about fucking running the fucking football. They don't got guys that throw over that ball.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't have any information on how big he is.
Alright.
All right,
Well,
next segment.
Just judging off that video, we can assume that
He
he's
probably
pretty
looks like
fucking
6'2", something like
Yeah,
that.
he's definitely over 6 feet.
Alright.
I could tackle.
Next topic.
Whatever.
Colin's got him.
Nick. Netflix is releasing a terrifying
show.
dating show called Sexy Beasts,
Oh,
where all
yeah.
these guys gotta dress up in these costumes and date each other, and the whole premise is that they can't see what they look
It's
like.
a true blind date, they say.
This is weird, dude.
We gotta show you
Look
some
at that. Look at that photo.
It's made for furries.
That's terrifying. Yeah, I think they're going for the furry market.
I would
Yeah.
rather stay single for the rest of my life than go on a date with that fucking thing.
I honestly may give it a watch to see how weird
Nick,
it
I'm gonna
is.
show you some photos from the trailer that they released
Oh
of this.
my god.
Yeah, there's a guy dressed up as like a lion.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
he
really
said
see
something
this one.
hilarious.
Yeah, he said ass first, personality second.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like
Dressed as like a
ass
fucking
first
beaver.
People are fucking.
Alright.
Which one?
Zacto knife.
So this is a panda bear.
Thank you. I want to go over here.
It's so unsettling too.
Nick,
They
look
needed
at
to make these
So I'm just
masks.
gonna show you the trailer for a little bit. So like this is the panda bear. That's a bull. These are some of the masks they wear. Like a person. Like they look like normal people when they take off their the mask.
Yeah, they
but,
probably
like,
got like mostly attractive people anyway to be under the masks, just so like I don't know.
Who the fuck is gonna watch this crap?
a lot of people are gonna watch
I'm
this.
probably gonna
There's a
at
lot of
least
weird
watch the
people.
pilot.
I'm gonna watch at least one episode.
Yeah, I probably will.
I'm
watch
intrigued.
The first episode to see. Yeah, I gotta see what it's about.
That's what these reality shows are about, though. Just making something so absurd.
Fuck no, I ain't watching that shit. Not wasting my time with that crap.
What would you do if you try to get on a
dating show and then you realize that happens, would you back out?
I mean, I would never try to get on one of those shows.
I would. I mean,
only
if you paid me
dating-
multi-million-dollars, I'll go on the show. But fucking,
The only dating
I
show
ain't
I'd
dating
go
nobody
on
on the
is
show
The Bachelor,
in real life like that.
Bachelor, right? Yeah.
You would go on The Bachelor?
Or whichever one. I forget what's the. I get too confused.
Who could say?
Which one's The Bachelor?
Who's gonna launch their music career?
One guy, lots of girls.
Yeah, that's why I'd be.
Okay,
I'd do
well,
Bachelor.
here's what you get.
I'd do
Go on The
Bachelor.
Bachelorette.
Okay, wait, guys.
Fuck yeah.
Colin's gonna give his plan.
So you go on The Bachelorette. You become like just the fun, lighthearted guy.
We've talked about this.
Go
yeah.
like pretty decently far. I think I got a nice enough personality.
You're not there to win.
Go, yeah,
You're there
I'm
to
not
make a
there
name for
win.
yourself.
Little
You
does
give
she
them
know
like
I'm not there to
everything
win.
You're there to start your music career.
I become the fan favorite. I get let down. I'm heartbroken, quote unquote. Then I get offered to be the Bachelor. Next thing I know, there's like 30 girls trying to marry me.
That's a good plan.
I know. And that is where I start my rap.
This is definitely.
And I go in and I just.
You've
start
given this
spitting
way
bars.
too much thought.
Yeah, because then you use it.
This has
to
definitely
try to
already
plug
been
your
done.
Instagram.
Oh yeah,
This is
all
not an
every guy.
original plan.
No.
This has happened multiple
This
times.
happened like 2 seasons ago. It happened like 2 seasons ago. Yeah, I'd do it though.
Casey, would you
My
do The Bachelor?
strategy.
Would I do The Bachelor? Definitely,
Of
yeah.
course you would.
I would want.
You know, you're supposed to say no because supposedly you're with Sally, but you just fucking had an affair with her with 30
It's a
different women.
hypothetical. It's a
hypothetical. It's a hypothetical.
I would go on the Bachelorette, and I would be like, you know, everyone's here goes on those shows, and they're like, I'm not here to make friends. I would go on and be like, I am here to make friends. I'm here to hang out with the boys. I'm here to have a great time.
I haven't watched any of the season's Bachelorette, but supposedly some guy told the girl that he's on there to get famous.
Yeah, it makes sense.
At least he's got his priorities.
I would 100,000,000% go on The Bachelor, without doubt. That should
Why
be
wouldn't
fun.
you,
I'd
dude?
have fun
You're
with
on
it.
TV to
I'd have a good
date
time.
women.
Because every single one of them that does that is like an asshole.
Hey, watch it.
Hey,
They wanted Tim Tebow to do The Bachelor once, I remember.
that'd
I mean,
be dope.
how could he do that? He can't have sex until he gets married.
We'd all have sex.
I mean, like, there's a lot of
all the
like,
time on the
there's,
show.
there have
Basically turns
definitely
into a
been some. I mean, I don't
porno
watch the
last
show.
episode.
There have definitely been some like very religious people that have like gone on. And
Well,
stuff
there was
like
a
that.
season of
Those
Virgin
girls ain't having
Bachelor.
sex with the guy before they fucking, or before that guy.
Oh, they definitely do most of the time.
I don't. Yeah, most of the girls. Would
Again,
not
and I'm
be a
not
fan of
hating
that.
on it too. I mean, do your thing. I'm just saying that show, it seems like, you know, you gotta do. You
Not
gotta,
built for Tim Tebow.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what you want.
No, I'd be very surprised if they fucking put Tim
Tebow's like
Tebow on
one-on-one
The
date would be
Bachelor.
going to a Sunday service, then brunch afterwards.
Full episode is just like a 45-minute mass.
All right, next topic.
Absolutely can.
Jerry Seinfeld is to star and direct in a new Netflix movie about the invention of the Pop-Tart.
Oh hell yeah!
What's the deal with Pop-Tarts?
He actually does have
That guy really dropped
a
off.
famous bit about Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the movie's gonna be about.
I mean, he has a passion for Pop-Tarts. He has a history. That's what I'm getting at.
Jerry does?
Yeah, he loves Pop-Tarts.
Unpopular
He adores
opinion,
Pop-Tarts. I'm not even
terrible.
joking.
Really?
Pop-Tarts are lit, dude.
Wait, is there actually like a...
microwave.
Yeah, he has like a famous bit about
Microwave,
Pop-Tarts where he's like he was just talking about like the joys of like opening a Pop-Tart as a kid. It's got that like futuristic foil, the chrome foil, and you open it up and there's two Pop-Tarts. There's two Pop-Tarts in there.
Pop-Tarts.
Do you know anything about the story of the Pop-Tart?
I have no idea the story of the Pop-Tart,
No.
but you know what? We're gonna find out.
I'm interested. It has my attention.
Nick, are you going to watch it?
I'm not watching that shit.
I probably
I'd
would.
rather watch the dating show.
Why don't they put?
Bro, watch
Why don't they
Paint
just put Seinfeld back on Netflix?
They are.
Yeah, fucking come on.
It's not that long.
I'm in the middle
Haven't
of
you not
watching it.
seen? Yeah, you haven't even seen it.
I'm like 2
He
seasons
started
in.
it.
Why are you watching it in order?
It's getting better. Yeah. It's
Yeah, you don't need to watch it in order. It's definitely not necessary.
I watch TV shows in order.
Yeah, but just Google like the best episode of
respect that.
Seinfeld.
No, if I had never
No,
seen
the
it
first time I watched Seinfeld, I just watched it
watching
through.
a
Yeah.
TV show
I mean,
for the first
if I'm
time,
intending,
I wanna watch it in full, and then
Yeah.
I'd go
But
like,
there's
all right, how about
sometimes little story arcs.
like I've
yeah,
watched
there's like running bits and stuff
I've
like
watched
that.
Rick and Morty like 2 or 3 times in full, and like after the second time, that's when I started like jumping around. Like that's fine. Like Family Guy, you
For,
can
like
jump around.
King of the Hill, or watch King of the Hill, and I just like Google like the best episode of King of the Hill and
I
just
just
watch those.
I can't do that.
Well, the thing
understand,
is
I don't have an issue with that. I can't do that.
Well, it's more like if I intend on watching every episode of a show, like why not just start from the beginning and watch all of it?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like I didn't do that with King of the Hill because I wasn't intending on just binging 9 seasons of King of the Hill or however
Why
many there
not?
Why not?
are. Because I don't know. It's a great show, but I wasn't trying to watch it like 9 seasons in a row.
All right, since we have back-to-back Netflix topics, what do you think is the best Netflix series or show?
Like ever? Or
Like original?
Original, Netflix original.
Stranger Things. I mean, it's up there already.
Queen's Gambit.
I'm not big on Stranger Things. I didn't see
Well,
Queen's
I
Gambit.
mean, like cultural.
I
impact.
missed that whole phenomenon.
Love it.
Like the impact that Stranger Things made. Like even if you didn't like it, it's very, very
Stranger
popular.
Things saved Netflix.
I liked the first season.
The first season was fucking awesome.
I don't think they needed to keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to disagree with that. I think they're
third
milking
season
it
is
out.
gonna be
They're
terrible.
They literally
They've
signed
done
on for like 5
seasons
more
already.
years.
My favorite's probably
I think
BoJack
that's
Horseman.
I saw that they were going up to 8.
Nick, what's your favorite Netflix?
Oh, we already know
Hey,
his.
Tiger.
Money Heist, baby.
Money Heist. Yeah, he loves Money
I was
Heist.
going to say Tiger.
Money Heist.
No. Casey?
I'm trying to think of which ones are like original Netflix.
I can tell
mean,
you
the
my
one that
favorite
comes-
Last
Netflix
chance
thing.
you.
My favorite
Last
Netflix
chance.
thing ever created is Oh Hello on Broadway, which is
Oh, well, I wasn't counting like specials and stuff like that too.
count specials.
I know.
I wasn't even thinking about
I know
that.
I'm gonna get heat for this. But the first few seasons of House of Cards
They're fun.
is one of the best shows that Netflix has ever made.
I mean,
Before
yeah.
Kevin Spacey, you know.
Like,
you know,
the show.
did what you
The
did.
show was fun. It's not a
But it
good
was
show.
I mean, it's very interesting and fascinating because a lot of that shit in the show you could assume happens in real life.
No, there's
too.
not a politician going out and murdering people.
Well, okay, maybe not murdering. Well, there's a lot of fucking shady shit that happens behind the scenes. Is what I'm getting.
Is
at.
Black Mirror a
Yes,
Netflix
yes.
original?
Yeah, that,
Black
yeah,
Mirror.
Black Mirror. That's a good one too. I forgot about
I think
that.
Black Mirror's overrated.
I can't get through most episodes, but
You can't get through most episodes.
I don't bother watching.
It's a bit of like a one-trick pony,
I watched the
but I
first
still find it
You know,
entertaining.
I watched
my-
the first episode where the guy had to fuck the pig, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
This
that's
show
my
isn't
least
for me.
favorite episode of the
Also,
show.
I was like, this
excuse me,
show
what
isn't-
the fuck
That's
did you just say?
the first
Yeah.
episode of Black Mirror.
Have you seen the one where
Yeah, no.
People are 50-50 on that
I like-
episode.
I
Some
do
people
like that
really
episode.
like that
Can't
one.
get
I was
that.
like,
No, because it's so controversial. Now, when you go to start it, they don't start you on season 1. They start you on like season 3.
So,
So
the
you-
the reason why is because season 1 and 2 were produced by BBC. Season 3 was the first season produced by Netflix.
Did you see?
I heard it's also because like they don't want people just watching the pig episode first and not watching the rest of it.
Did you guys see the movie that they came up like the one
Bandersnatch?
Yeah.
Bandersnatch?
movie? I watched
Yeah, that was
that.
not very good.
Yeah, I didn't
No, it was cool because it was interactive and stuff.
Yeah, it was gimmicky,
It
but
wasn't.
yeah, it was gimmicky.
my favorite Black Mirror episode is USS Callister. I think that's a
That's a
fantastic
great one.
episode.
I love that
Which
one.
one's that one?
Well,
That's
Jesse
like
Plemons.
it's like the Star Trek one with
Jesse Plemons, the Star Trek one.
Oh,
seen
yeah,
the one,
yeah, that's a really cool.
Yeah, I really liked that one too.
have you seen the one where like
That's my favorite.
it's in the future? They have the doctor
all in the
that can
future.
feel the person's
Not all in the
pain.
future.
They're all relatively in the future. They're
right,
all in the
well,
same timeline.
The doctor like has something so they can feel the person's pain.
No, I haven't seen the last season.
Oh, it's crazy.
think I-
The guy
Oh
gets,
yes,
like,
yes, yeah.
addicted
No,
to
you
feeling-
know what? Isn't that in like there's an episode where it's like little like vignettes.
Yeah.
Isn't that one of them in that?
I'm pretty sure, and he gets like
Yeah, that one was fucked.
kinky to feeling
Nick.
pain.
Yeah.
Are you going to have to redo this one? There's something kind of off with the laser on this one.
But yeah. My favorite is the John Hamm. I think it's called White Christmas.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite. That one's like a movie.
Also, White Bear is good too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. What does it say? Another great Netflix thing was I had one. Oh yeah, the High Flying Bird movie I was talking about the other day. That's a Netflix movie. It's probably my favorite Netflix movie.
Fucking
They have
love
some.
that show.
There's some good.
I'm telling you, nut, you gotta stick with it.
What's it called?
Money Heist.
Fucking great.
You guys ever watch Russian Doll?
Oh, Russian.
Yeah, I just watched that recently. It
That's
was really
fantastic.
good. They're making a second season of that.
Yeah, with different people.
Yeah.
But
Oh, is the main girl not in it?
no, it's different.
She was
it's an
great.
anthology.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Natasha.
I forget her name
Natasha
now.
Leone.
Yeah.
she's
I love her.
from
She's
Orange
hilarious.
is the New Black.
Yeah, she's also very funny.
Oh, I never saw Orange is the New Black either.
Oh,
Sorry, I've
Ozark.
never seen that, but people go crazy for it.
It's
Though.
so good.
My parents loved that show.
After the first 2 or 3 seasons, I was like, but like the first 2 or 3 seasons,
I know.
What are you talking about?
I never watched.
Orange is the New Black.
Was that on Netflix?
Yeah, it was Netflix.
Yeah, that was it was one of their first couple.
Actually, was it? No, House of Cards was first. Then
It was at the very beginning though.
Yeah,
it was one of the
it was the
first
second
few
show.
things. Yeah.
Johnny, Dave, I think you should leave.
Oh,
That's the
classic.
name of the show. That's the name of the show.
Yeah, I was like,
So it was really rude.
just say, what's up your ass?
No, I think we should
July
leave.
6th, baby.
It's a sketch show. It's absolutely bizarre, but it absolutely kills
I think I
me.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think the guy plays just different characters.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that show's
Baby of the
wild.
year.
Yeah. And he's
That's
in
getting
that.
well that no fly off when you're driving.
He's in that like. They have like a meeting at work or something.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
And then they're talking about like viral YouTube videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
I just can't remember.
You seen it?
You would not like this. There's no chance.
Oh yeah, I could see you despising this.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a good. I think Nut would not like it.
Oh yeah.
Look up. Bozo. What was it? Bozo dubbed over.
Yeah,
Have you guys
that's
seen?
not a good starting sketch either.
Have you guys seen this show called Detroiters?
Oh,
Yes, dude,
Wait.
I love Detroiters.
Great, you've seen the Detroiters?
Yeah.
Oh,
My
I love that show.
My buddy introduced me to it a few weeks ago. It's the funniest show I've ever seen in my entire
Oh,
life.
I mean, I watched that after
Casey.
knowing Tim Robinson. That's an excellent
Yeah.
show, though. Yeah.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
Zach Klein and Tim Robinson. Craig Richardson, not Craig Richardson. Sam Richardson doesn't write. He writes for I Think You Should Leave, but he was a co-creator of
Detroiters.
Can you guys do me a favor, like on
Yes, I can write you a list
Can you
of
make
shows.
me a list of shows to
Yeah.
watch?
Sure.
Because like
Casey.
you guys are just naming things I've never heard of.
Casey. It makes me so
Casey
happy
with
that
the
you know
deep
Detroiters.
track right there.
It makes me so happy that you know Detroiters.
Yeah, I just learned about it like a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that was one of my favorite shows when I was
Now that
out.
I've been watching like all the Marvel series and stuff and shit, I've really gotten back into like actually watching TV shows.
All right, I've got like a cavalcade
I've taken
of TV
a
show
lot of
comedies.
time off from watching.
The other
TV
two,
shows.
great show on Comedy Central, now on HBO. Got a lot of great show recommendations.
All right, bet.
You got
Never again.
Netflix, Dante?
I have Netflix, Hulu, everything.
All right. Well,
Big guy.
I don't have. I
You
don't
want to
have
invest the next
HBO.
3 months of your life? Watch
Money
24.
Heist.
Watch 24.
I have seen a little bit of 24. I haven't watched the entire series.
Fucking
but
shit's
I have.
unbelievable.
I have to imagine that 24 like kind of peaks at like in the first couple seasons, does it not?
No, it literally is just as good the next season
They
after
had
the next
this few
season.
seasons. They stopped for a while, then they came back.
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Are you watching?
okay.
Are you even including the new seasons in your rewatch?
I'm on that last one right now.
Yeah.
The new
Season
ones?
9. Yeah, the new ones. Yeah.
Okay, so how many new seasons are? When did they
I think it's
stop?
one.
I think they stopped. I think
it's
did
one
more.
series. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
they
24
did one.
Resurrection or something like
Yeah,
that. I think that's what it's called.
That's exactly what it's called.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch Rami on Hulu?
No, I know of it though.
No.
Yeah, I think you guys would really like. I know I describe everything as like it's the blank Atlanta, but it's genuinely like Muslim
Atlanta.
It's really
So you got White Atlanta with Dave. You got Atlanta.
We can have shows to you until you're 30 years old.
Throw them at me. I need something to keep.
I need new TV shows.
I recommend Rami. I think you guys would love
I'm
Rami.
telling you, you'll love it, Johnny. You won't feel like a 55-year-old woman.
I feel like I will like a 5-year-old woman.
Which one is The Mentalist?
I already feel like a 55.
It's with Simon Baker. And
The Mentalist.
the guy is a psychic.
See, I watch Psych.
He helps
Psych.
solve
I feel
Oh,
like
Psych
I've
is
seen that
fantastic.
before. Who's in that show?
Have you seen Psych?
I feel like
No.
I've seen that.
Oh, I love Psych.
that's a
Yeah,
good
let's go,
show.
Mike.
Mike knows.
I love Psych.
Are you guys like not reality TV type people?
Jersey Shore for life.
Holy shit! Have you seen?
I like that we're just going through like every
Have-
TV
have
show that
you
we
seen,
like.
Yeah. TV talk.
You watch Lucifer?
No.
No,
Never
but
seen
I
it.
actually
One where they're in
I've
Florida?
actually heard good things about that.
This is us.
Florida.
Oh, Jersey Floribama Project.
No.
Yeah, new season of Survivor's being made right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's lit. I love
Johnny,
Survivor.
watch
Was not called to
What?
be on
New
it.
girl?
I actually haven't watched New Girl.
I like it. New Girl.
I know a lot of people
New
like
Girl's
it.
with my
fucking hilarious.
Of course you did. That's what everyone
Yeah,
does.
that's the only reason why.
I was actually just talking about Broad City yesterday.
Really?
Funny
it
enough.
shouldn't be as good as it is.
I mean, it's got fucking.
great.
It's Alana Glazer and what's her name? And then it's also Abby
Hannibal.
Jacobson. Abby Jacobson is her name. Yeah.
Found the show Siesta Key.
Siesta Key. I know what you're saying. I never watched
what
it.
is
I know
it?
what you're
I,
saying.
it is fucking insane.
Very rare. I've never heard a TV show
Yeah,
before.
it's a reality show, but I've never seen a reality TV show shot like this. It's shot like a probably is multi-million dollars, but it's shot like a documentary or like a movie.
Really?
Like the way it's shot is like insane.
What's it about? Like, what's the premise?
The premise is just a bunch of like rich, like this is like rich. It's kind of like The Hills, like a rich like friend
Where the
group in
hell?
like,
It's a throwback.
like the rich friend group in
That was huge. The Hills.
in
That sounds
Florida. Yeah.
Like there can be
Like
a
really
shit ton of
rich,
stuff
but yeah.
going on.
All right, cool. We'll get to our last topic
Survivor's
here.
still greatest reality show
Yes, it
of
is.
all time.
What was our
Survivor.
What was that?
Yeah.
I'm Amazing Race over Survivor,
Survivor's
but
the greatest reality show of all time.
Survivor.
I'm Amazing Race over Survivor, but it's like 1A, 1B.
I
gone on
will
for
be
so
on
long.
Survivor in my lifetime.
You know how many people that have told me that same thing?
I
Did they actually apply?
Listen,
I know like a lot of people that want to be on Survivor.
I
they
mean,
actually
I'm going to say
apply?
this. I'm going to say this.
No, and have applied. Like
I'm going to say this. We may be doing an Office Survivor at some point soon.
No, we will be doing an Office Survivor.
All right, well,
soon.
Dante,
gotta come
do you
back.
think out of anyone, I think I'm weird enough that I think I could get on.
I would
The show.
love
Yeah.
to see Colin on Survivor.
I think you could get.
All right,
on.
viewers.
Colin, I've
All
been
right,
watching
viewers, get
every
trending.
episode.
I
Don't
gotta
worry.
make
trending.
I gotta
Hashtag
make
Colin on
another video.
Survivor.
I
Colin
gotta
for
make another
Survivor.
I can
video
see you
to
getting on
apply.
the show, but I could also see you, getting eliminated.
I say, and then he gets eliminated the
Oh,
first
I'd
episode.
still make $2.5 grand.
You make two.
Do you make that much money just
If you
being
come
on
in
the
dead
show?
last, you make $2.5 grand.
Well, I mean, you think
Stay at a
about it.
hotel
that
for a
much.
week.
Think about it.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't think
Are you
you'd get
talking about
anything.
$2,500?
No, I guess it makes sense because you're like not working and stuff like that.
I guess.
Probably get
kind
taxed
of
from that.
employee
I don't know.
employment
Well,
shit.
For
I guess
how
that makes
long?
sense.
So you're pretty much saying,
No,
would you
you
live on
get
an
to
island
stay
for
in the
3 days
hotel.
for $2,500?
40
For a
days
week.
if you make it.
Then
3
you get
days.
some
3 days?
room.
would.
Yeah.
40 days you make it if you go to the end. It's 40 days.
If anything,
Well, how
I'd
much
be
for
more
$2,500?
concerned with the
If I get
embarrassment
knocked
of getting
out
eliminated
first,
first
If I
from
get
Survivor.
eliminated
3
first,
days.
I'm there for 2 or 3 days, stay in a hotel for a week in
It
paradise,
makes sense
then get
because
sent
if you're
home.
not working, they got to give you employment.
Wait, so
Like,
if
they
you
gotta
if you
pay
get all the way to the end but you lose, like, do you still get like a bunch of money?
100,000.
I'm sure that
If you
there's
come in
something
second,
in
you
place.
get 100,000.
That's not bad at
It
all.
goes
not
up
bad
per
at all.
place you make.
Oh, that's sick.
Not bad at all. All right,
If you
maybe-
come
all right,
like the
maybe I
mid,
should
you
start
make like
applying for this too,
40
actually.
grand.
I think,
Really?
honestly, if I did it,
Big
Become
Nick, you should
like-
apply for Survivor.
If you make the Jerry, the price you get goes up so much.
I'd talk my.
They would definitely put you on Survivor if you were on Survivor, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
You would make it. Yeah, you would
You'd be a
definitely
good
make
personality for Survivor.
All right.
Fucker.
Last topic here before we get into the question of the day, which is brought to you by Gardner Nutter
If I get
today.
on, I'm sure
And the
they'll
last
be like,
topic
"Bam."
is Louisiana man kills time during a brutal 5-hour traffic jam, and he decides to grab his fishing rod
As
and
any
cast a
smart
line.
man. As any smart man would do.
That's a galaxy brain move right there.
I mean,
That guy,
you
He's
got,
like,
definitely
you got
has-
5 hours to
You-
kill.
you know you
Why
can
not
do-
go
you know you
fishing?
can
Why
go
is
over
there
the
a traffic jam for 5 hours?
That's a great
There
question.
was a one-lane. It was a bridge, and there was an accident on the bridge. They couldn't clear the accident.
5 hours that bridge is closed
It's a
down?
long time.
That
when
man
you're going
has
over the
definitely
bridge, you
never
might as well bring
seen
your fishing
social
pole with
media
You
in
You
his
gotta
life.
think ahead. I like it.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
love
also
it.
lucky he had his fishing gear.
Have you guys ever been in traffic where you like get out of the car on the highway?
No, I actually never
Once.
have.
I've been
Once.
once. Yeah.
Really?
I don't think I
Yeah,
have.
it was like, huh?
Was it like a 1-lane highway?
Yes,
Nah,
I have.
hey, whoa.
I have. New York City.
No, it was just like I don't know
City.
what it was. Just like an accident, 3-lane highway, and it was just. I think it was stopped for maybe like 15, 20 minutes.
looking
People were
for
like, it was in the
something.
summer. People were getting out of their cars, and we started throwing a football around.
No
And then-
way.
I was in,
Really?
And then he started singing.
in Missouri, an 18-wheeler like flipped over, and the entire road was
No,
just
brutal.
gone.
Yeah, no, in New
Weird.
York, I was leaving. I got out to stretch, but there was like 5 guys on motorcycles. They all just got off and were just standing in a circle, just talking to each other, literally for like 30 minutes. Like we were not moving. It was in New York. We're leaving, and it was 4 lanes, and it turned into 2, and that no one was moving. It was brutal.
I was on my way to Atlantic City a couple, 2 summers ago,
You all right?
and
Atlanta City?
Atlantic City.
Yeah.
I went to Atlantic
Why would
City.
you want to go there?
You talked
Yeah,
about
I
this.
was.
Talked about it yesterday.
Timeshares, baby.
Yeah, and
Oh, well,
I was on my way down there, and they shut down the main road. We were on this back road, and all of a sudden you saw cop after cop, ambulance after ambulance, and then you saw a helicopter literally flying. It was life. It was one of those life trauma helicopters.
yeah.
The helicopter they had to clear out like a certain amount of like square mile for the helicopter to land because it was landing on a main road, not a highway. So they wanted to make sure like all the wires are like whatever. And the helicopter landed on the road, got the guy up, and then sent him back
That's
down.
absurd.
It was fucking
That type of
nuts.
stuff had to
Took
happen
2
in
hours.
Western.
It took 2 hours. The car went right into a telephone pole.
That's crazy.
And the guy was still inside the telephone pole. It's still inside the car.
Oh.
Was he stuck?
He was stuck. Couldn't get him out.
Oh, so you need like jaws
And of course, they didn't want the people to get like near the car because they didn't know if it was going to blow up.
Right.
So
That's scary.
it's fucking nuts.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. And then there was debris all over the road. They had to clean the fucking road. It was awful.
Yeah.
Awful. So that made that ride like a fucking 9-hour ride to Atlantic City. It was not
Damn.
it was not pretty.
That's tough.
Talking about traffic.
I wonder if this guy caught anything. That's what I want to know.
That is a great question.
Yeah.
Brought
Maybe
dinner
like
home?
a nice sunfish.
Probably not. I mean,
My bad, 7-hour flight.
I can
7-hour
imagine like,
drive.
on a busy road there being that many fish.
Imagine sitting for 5 hours. You don't
Well,
catch shit.
so this is in Louisiana, though.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible there's like a decent amount of fish in the. I also don't know how like far out they are. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know how
Sits
deep
there
that
for
water
5
is.
hours.
I just see
Doesn't
some
get a
guy
single
out his
bite.
window just tossing it while he's sitting in the
Cracks
car.
open a beer.
There's catfish like everywhere in Louisiana, right? Isn't that like probably the
Crawdads.
easiest thing to catch there?
They got them crawdads down there.
Crawdads.
Shoot him, little bit. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Casey lost.
Water boy.
Mama said alligator orange. I got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Mine came from swamp people.
Swamp. I knew it was from swamp people. I've seen swamp people.
Troy.
With the old
We
guy
suck
named
again.
Troy. Shoot him a little bit. Down a little bit. Shoot him. Shoot him.
I love swamp people.
Shoot him.
Do you guys
It says
remember?
shoot 'em.
You guys remember Duck Dynasty? And then that everyone got mad because that guy was racist, and I personally was like,
What do
I
you
mean,
expect?
look at him.
No way. Duck hunter?
This dude hasn't left his
deep
house in 40 years. Like he lives in a swamp.
They got so much money off that.
That's so much money.
Oh yeah, they got very wealthy.
All right,
Alrighty.
what's your question?
It is time for question of the day.
MLB update. Question
It
of the
is time
day.
for question of the day. Take it away.
All right.
Thanks,
So,
Matthew.
this one was kind of a combination of what we were talking about last week. I think a couple of you guys went down here. But if you could be sponsored by any company in the world, who would it be? Here's the catch, though. Okay.
Casey, I'll give him the mic.
So, for example,
Oh,
if
you don't have a
want-
mic?
Oh,
Can you hear me? Do I have to repeat this?
yeah.
All right. I'll give you the short version.
Clean cut.
Okay,
clean
if
cut.
you could be sponsored by any company in the world, who would it be? Here's the catch, though. Okay, say you picked like Nike. You could never wear any other apparel brand other than Nike. Okay. However, I'm also putting another catch in because some people took advantage of this, like Rory,
Come on, Rory.
and he said I'd be sponsored by Amazon. No distributor companies. Okay. So it has to be a specific.
Like a
No,
brand.
I'm kidding.
Rory hit it with a galaxy brain move.
A brand, correct. Which brand would it be? And also just give me a why.
Easy answer.
Home Depot.
Rolex.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, that's
I like that
you can't just wear any other watches, which makes sense.
Yeah, like why would you want? Yeah.
Apparel. Like a Rolex pair of shorts.
Oh no, I can only wear
got it.
Rolex watches. My swatch.
Wait.
That is an easy
Can it
one.
be like a food company?
Yeah.
Dave, I think you know my
Yeah.
answer.
So you could pick like Butcher Box.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Kirkland signature brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. That's my answer, baby. Kirkland brand, baby.
Here's my question.
Kirkland brand. Costco signature brand.
Chinook seas. Hashtag
Okay, my question is, so if I picked like Vans, they don't really make it athletic wear. Could I still wear like basketball shoes or running shoes of different brands?
Nope.
Skate eyes.
I gotta wear fucking like high top skate.
I'm actually.
You gotta wear high-end Vans shoes and you
Yeah,
run.
like when that sounds awful.
Make fancy
I'm actually going with.
They do. They make some athletic shoes, but they definitely don't make basketball shoes.
I'm going with Celsius.
Celsius?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
So in that case, you just couldn't ever drink a different energy drink, I would assume.
That's
All
what I
right.
like the best.
I got it. Puma. Because they got athletic brands.
Oh wait, Puma's
But
in Western.
also-
Represent Western.
They're actually in Somerville now, but
Fuck you, fucker. There's a distribution place down the street.
they moved.
No, they did.
They did.
That place down the road
I know a guy
down
that
there?
works there. He said
Yeah.
he moved to Somerville.
Oh, they did move?
Yeah.
About within the
That's also not a
What's happening to Lumberland?
That's not distribution.
Within the last
That's
month.
the
I
North
know a
America
kid that works
headquarters.
Get sponsored by
Puma.
IBM.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Puma is over there.
Yeah, no, it's now
so
in
Puma's over
Somerville.
there.
It's
It
now
was,
in
but
Somerville.
they moved to Somerville.
It was.
Colin, what's
But
happening to
also-
Westford?
Going downhill.
But
They knew we
also-
were coming.
That Wendy's was the straw that
They
broke the
also have
camel's
some
back.
nice clothing.
Fuck, I
Golf
don't know it. I
gear.
actually don't know it. I would.
He's answering. Let me
I can
answer.
hit the links with Puma.
All right, so you got Puma. Casey's got Celsius. John, who do you have?
I don't know yet. Come back.
Yeah, I don't want to pick a clothing brand
Johnny's
now.
got Kirkland.
Yeah, I do.
Dante.
Are you going with Vance?
No, because it'll limit me too much.
What did you? What's your? What do you?
I'm either taking. Yeah, I'm taking Nike.
Okay.
I love Nike too.
That's what I'm thinking. I wear so much Nike
Nike
stuff
has a lot of
anyway.
basics too. Like, we get a ton of clothes.
Okay, but like, what if you like need to go to a formal event?
They make button downs.
They do make formal stuff.
They do? Like a suit?
They make formal shoes.
What about a suit? Like a Nike suit?
I mean, you'll at least be able
Checkmarks,
to.
baby.
You'll be able to get like khakis.
See, at Kirkland, I could buy everything.
I'm
I
going
get
with Fogo,
pizza.
baby. Eat like a king every night, baby. Let's go.
I love that.
Maybe I'll go with
Great
something like Sony. So I get like PlayStations and
Oh.
TVs. And
Oh,
shit.
dude, I'll take a Nintendo sponsorship.
Yeah.
That
No,
sounds
that's
dope.
dope, too.
We're gonna play
Yeah, we're playing
PlayStation.
Nintendo again.
I already don't play that much.
Mario forever.
What about Apple? Apple.
Apple's a good one. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple's
I
like
have
Honestly,
one. Apple's a good one.
I don't want to take yours nut, but I'm probably gonna go Nike too. I mean,
fine. All right,
we-
it makes sense.
We have one person in the comments who has the right answer.
What is it?
Lumberland. Thanks, Joe.
Good for you.
10% discount. Go on the website.
Hugo
If I go Hanes,
Yeah, I
can I
already
still
them.
wear like other clothes?
No, you have to wear you have to wear underwear everywhere you go.
Hey, they make T-shirts.
Yeah, they
give
do.
it white
Johnny's gonna get married. His bride's gonna come down the thing. She's gonna be in his
Tiny whiteys.
I'm dead.
So you're saying if I choose Hanes, I'm fucked, basically. Yeah.
I mean, you be either that or you could be a hero.
Or I could be a hero.
You could be a hero. Tell your fourth date, I'm only sponsored by a hang.
We've got some other good answers. Hugo Boss from Anthony. Ronald says BMW or Mercedes.
Oh, a car brand. A car brand.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'll take a McLaren sponsorship, please.
I'll take an Oldsmobile sponsorship. Let's bring it back in time.
Let's go with an Audi dealership. Let's go with an Audi sponsorship.
Honda.
Blockbusters.
I'm surprised yours wasn't weed.
Olympia Sports.
Sponsored by weed.
What brand? No one knows. It's all.
Does it have a brand? I mean, there is branded weed.
Did everyone get
Now
their
there is,
brand?
at least.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think we all got some.
I mean, I would eat like a fucking king every fucking night.
All right, hit us with the outro.
Wait, I got a couple viewer questions. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's get some viewer questions.
We haven't done them in a couple days, yeah.
So we got. How do you guys feel about MLS soccer?
Fuck soccer. It's trash.
Nobody watches that.
Yeah,
Especially now
It's a
that the
joke.
Euro,
Yeah.
That's the one David.
Euro, like Cup is
Euro.
going on. Whatever it's called, UEFA or something.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like, I'm not into soccer, but if I were to get into soccer, I would not start at MLS. I would probably go to Premier League first.
Wasn't there a big
Zlatan, yeah.
Ibrahimovic.
A lot of these guys who are older will just jump over to the MLS to finish their career because they get paid pretty well.
And, and you get to live in like LA.
Exactly.
You live, like, in LA for a while. And
All right, we got a
New
good
York
question.
Red Bulls.
So last night we didn't talk about this at all today yet. We'll do a very very quick talk about this. The Hawks Bucks game. Hawks took game one. MEL asks probability that the Atlanta Hawks win the NBA championship.
If they beat the
4%.
Bucks, I'd give them a solid like 40% chance against whoever comes out of the West. Honestly, if they could beat the
I think this is the
Sixers-
Suns year. I think this is
I
the
know.
Suns
I
year.
think the Suns are going to win, but if they could get past a Knicks team that was hot going into the playoffs, this number one seed Sixers and the team that beat the Nets, you got to give them something.
I'd say
I think
right
the Suns
now,
are winning it. I think the Suns are winning.
I'd say
think
as
it
of
was
right
Suns
now, I'm
team.
giving them a 15% chance, which like That's like including this series.
Including
like,
this series?
yeah.
I'm thinking like if they made it past this series.
If they get to the finals, I'll reevaluate that.
Right
but
now,
like,
I'd probably put them at 20%.
Yeah.
Judging by last night, I definitely have more confidence in them.
look, I mean, they're those Hawks. They're hot right now.
They are. They very much
So
are.
hot right
Trae
now.
Young.
Oh, that's another Will Ferrell. I mean, that's not really a Will Ferrell movie, but Zoolander. No one brought up Zoolander yesterday.
It's not- I don't consider it a Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah, but he's one of the best parts of that movie.
Hot's also hot right now. Yeah.
the other thing we didn't talk about either was the wild finish of that Vanderbilt game.
Oh yeah, the walk-off wild pitch.
On a wild pitch.
What happened?
They were down two
Vanderbilt
runs. They were down one run in the bottom of the ninth. Get one run. The pitcher throws wild pitch, throws it up, runs from third.
All with 2
tags,
outs. All
wins
with
it.
2 outs.
Crazy.
They were
All
down
with
to their
2
last
outs.
strike.
2 outs.
It was an elimination game too. They would have been
Crazy. Yeah,
eliminated.
they lost. They were done.
Wow.
So now they
have to play.
Unreal, dude.
Now they got to play North Carolina State.
It
Yep.
was crazy. They were down. I think
Wolfpack.
they were down 4-0. Or no, they were down something 3-0, 4-0. Came back. They slowly started getting back. And it was 4-4. Then it was 5-4. And then bottom of the ninth tied it 1 off wild pitch. I think that's
Crazy.
how it went. I
That's
could be
crazy.
wrong, but I
Who'd
think
they
that's
beat?
how-
Stanford.
Yeah, Stanford.
Stanford's out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So who's left? It's
NC State is playing.
Is Tennessee still? No, Tennessee's not in.
Texas, I thought.
Texas.
Yeah,
not
Texas.
Tennessee.
UVA still in it, right?
So UVA and Texas played today an elimination game. 7 o'clock tonight. ESPN 2.
Vanderbilt has to beat North Carolina State
Twice. Yes.
Yeah.
Gonna be tough. Hey, twice. You got two.
Winner will play Mississippi State.
Two
And
elite
then,
pitchers.
the highlights of the game. Yeah.
Is that all she wrote?
That's all she wrote.
All right, here's with the outro.
All right. Thank you for watching our show. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Look out for that snack time. They'll come out tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow we got the Flaming Hot Fridays at 12. And we got the mug shots at 5. Make sure you check out our HQ page, IG page, Moji page, this page, that page, every fucking page. There's more pages than the Harry Potter books that we're working on up in this bitch. So anyway, without further ado, check out all those other pages. Check out our TikTok, our Twitter, our Instagram, whatever other shit those guys got going on upstairs, and girls. I don't want to fucking I don't want to forget about Sophie and Kendall up there. And yeah, check us back here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. 8 a.m. Eastern time. That's a wrap.
Boom.
Later.